Today we're talking about Rust Mobile. It's official. FacePunch announced this, and it has more monuments than console. It has what? What? I don't understand how this is happening. I really don't. But FacePunch announced recently, like this year, that Rust Mobile is coming. It's going to be for the Android and the iPhone. It's being made by Tencent. They've already done a beta. They have videos out there. It doesn't have that many views. A lot of the videos are in Chinese because Tencent. But this is insane. This is. We were told this was impossible. We were told that this wouldn't happen. We were told that the console was better than the thing that you're holding in your hand, but somehow we're getting beat. We've got to talk about this. I don't know if you're into the mobile news or if you're here because you're a console player or if you're here because you're just enjoying the fact that this is ridiculous. But yeah, Rust is coming to phones. FacePunch has announced it, and we've got a list of monuments here. We've got a list of things that's going to be available for you day one. Let's go over it, because I watched this video a few times. I've been going over the video, the trailer, and we've got a ton of cool things. Like, we've got gas station monuments, that's pretty obvious. We've got Bandit Camp, that's obvious. Satellite dish, we've got that, but it's a new version, not the old version, which recently, the new version recently came to the console. We've got Harbor, new version, not old version. We've got Power Plant. We have Launch. We have military tunnels, it looks like. There's everything. It's got Outposts. It's got oil rig. There's a scrap yard. I don't see cargo, but I do see what looks like a player firing from a tank. This is insane. And it only gets crazier. There's a water treatment plant, but in the video showing water treatment plant, I saw the player go down into a subway system. They have a subway system in the mobile version of Rust. That is not even on the roadmap for console. And in addition to this, let's talk about vehicles, because if they've got a subway system, that means they have a subway. And when you go above ground, I see train tracks, which means there is a goddamn motherfucking train in the mobile version of Rust before that has even this is the console version of Rust has been under construction. It's been being worked on. It's been a work in progress, making money for 5 years. And the mobile version is going to come out on day one with with more. So you got trains, you've got minicopters, you've got an attack helicopter, you've got horses, you have vehicles even. There are vehicles coming in the mobile version of Rust. Vehicles, minicopters, trains, attack helicopters, horses. Did I miss anything? I don't know if they have freaking motorbikes, but they probably will. This is like going to the zoo and seeing a monkey's asshole. I never expected it. In fact, I would be less surprised if I saw a monkey's asshole, and I don't even live near a zoo right now. This is blowing my mind. Tencent has basically come out of nowhere, taken a contract to develop the mobile version of Rust. And from these videos, it looks like they are about to put out something that puts the console version to shame. If you're on the PC, you're pretty good, let's be honest. They don't have jungle. They don't have all that cool stuff. It doesn't look like they have the Arctic base. It doesn't look like they have the desert base. It doesn't look like they have everything that the PC has, but this has a whole goddamn lot for a phone. We're talking about a device that fits in the palm of your hand, beating out a device that I can't even put in my pocket. I'm talking about the Xbox, by the way. I don't have big pockets. I know the baggy pants are coming back, but that's not me. That was me a while ago, but that's not me right now. But it's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind that the mobile version of Rust has so much. Now, I looked at the reviews. I looked at what people are saying, because there's been some people that have played the beta, and people are saying it feels a bit like a version of PUBG, a skinned version of PUBG. But this is a lot. They have managed to do everything. You got construction, you got base building, you got raiding, of course. The only thing they don't have is the build animations. So the PC version of Rust, or the console version of Rust, still has that, as those cool build animations. And it doesn't look like they've really dove into skins yet, but we're talking about Tencent here. They're not going to skip on skins. If anybody knows how to do cosmetics and how to do all of that, it's Asian companies, Chinese, Japanese companies. So in 3 months, we're probably going to have 10 million skins for this game, and they're going to be way cooler than anything that you have for the console, or probably for the PC even. It's insane though. They've got homing missiles in this. I'm looking right now at a homing missile destroying a helicopter in the mobile version of Rust. I can't understate how groundbreaking this is, not only because they're coming out with this and they have a beta and it has been played and we have footage, but because they're doing things that for 5 years we were told was impossible to do on the console, a device that has been made for gaming. And Tencent just came in, dropped their D on the table, made a big sound, and we're looking at mobile devices able to do more than the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4. Heck, they're doing stuff that the Xbox Series and the PlayStation 5 aren't doing yet. Now those features are going to come to the PlayStation 5 and next gen and all that, but like this is crazy. People who are into mobile gaming, this is huge. Honestly, I'm thinking when this comes out, there's a very good chance I'm gonna jump over because this looks amazing. What they've been able to do is just it's really cool. Like I am watching Chinese players playing Rust on the phone. And it looks cool. It looks like they took away recoil, which is actually pretty nice. And it looks like you get a very streamlined experience. You get all the things that you get from Rust. The grass is a little bit stripped down. The graphics are stripped down. But you get all of the actual things that make Rust Rust. Rust isn't about the graphics. It's about the gameplay. It's about being able to do anything. Being able to do everything you imagine. And this game has more of that right now than the console does right now. You can down players and they crawl away. Like that tells you just where that code base is, right? You've got this is like Rust was maybe a year or two back. This is like it's crazy. Like you get a subway system. You get some cool like interesting things like when you hit a player, there's like a blue mist that pops out from them. I don't know if that's something like they couldn't put blood into it, so they made it blue. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with all of that. The menus, all of that looks like it's been completely changed over for the phone, which is pretty good because honestly, like it's a completely different experience. But yeah, like it looks like they've completely removed recoil. So for those of you who hate recoil, this is going to be a lot easier. I know you can play the phone with a controller, so this could steal a lot of players from console because honestly, all you've got to do is plop your phone down, maybe get a tablet, and all of a sudden you're going to be playing Rust at a pretty much PC level without any sort of recoil, being able to just jump in and play a game. You can play it on the toilet, you can play it wherever you want to go. But yeah, this is I can't understate like how much I never expected to see this and how surprised I am to see this because I really did think that the PC or the console devs pulled off something that was impossible. And if that's true, what Tencent has done is literally like Jesus Christ walking on water. I don't understand it, but it looks like it looks like the phone Rust is going to have better stuff than the console, at least for a little bit. We do still have better skins, and let's hold out hope that that stays the same. Also, we don't know yet what the specifications are that are required for the mobile version of Rust. That's weird to say. But once we find out, once I get more news, I'm going to let all of you know. As always, if you hit like, if you hit subscribe, if you give me some support, that's going to get me an in with the devs. That's going to get me an in with Tencent. Maybe they'll fly me out to China and we can actually, they're probably not going to fly me out to China, but maybe they'll put me in a beta and we can actually get some gameplay footage, see what this thing's all about, and see if this really does stand up. Is it a PUBG skin? Is this some crazy new version of Rust? Is it something in between? Is this going to be a better experience than console? And is it possible that this could be a better experience than PC? Only time will tell. And until next time, peace.